Hello, welcome back. Random Battle 78. Took a bit of a break. We are currently residing right here, 2215, but I'm back. So let's get to work here. So Arcaladon. This could be a few different things. Alluring Voice could be good against it. Sleep Power obviously be nice. Let's see. We also have Calyrex, who's really good. AV Hattering's pretty good too. Houndstone. Figuring on Arceus. I'm pretty happy with this team. Let's just put the Arcaladon to sleep. Okay, it's Scarf. That's good to know. And it's locked into a special move. Meaning we can pretty easily go for Quiver Dance here, I think. Okay, our Scarf Arcaladon isn't that bad to deal with. Electivire. This just dies to Petal Dance. Yeah, see ya. Okay, we'll get a quick KO there. I'm surprised this is only just not coming out. I guess it really doesn't damage me. Yeah, I'm actually going to do a lot here. Now, unfortunately, we cannot Alluring Voice through because of Soundproof. So it's actually going to be able to chip me down here. Fair enough. But chipping down Electrode, who's so fast, is pretty good for me. And at this point, I think I like the idea of just going. We could go. We have a lot of special defense in this team. It's kind of crazy. Goodra could hit Arcaladon decently hard. I mean, so could Hatterene. But I think Goodra does better into Arcaladon. Either way, I'm just gonna. This guy's not gonna stay around. We'll just Heavy Slam. Oh, it stayed around. That's crazy. Because it did 7%. Interesting. Very interesting. Now, we are threatened pretty hard by Earthquake here. But Houndstone looks decent. Unfortunately, Fluffy doesn't proc into the Earthquake because it's not contact. I'm wondering if it's best for us to just drop a Draco here. Yeah, I think we want to drop the Draco. Okay, nice. That's good damage. Now, hopefully he just kills us. Okay, Rocks. We are still doing decent damage with Heavy Slam. So I'm just gonna keep spamming that. Keep this thing low. Okay, it finally wakes up. It's gonna rest again. Because what else are you gonna do with Sandaconda? Yeah, so this thing's actually kind of tough. Yeah, I'm thinking just Houndstone. Try to spar with it. Because we can Poltergeist twice. And then, provided it hits, which it doesn't, which sucks. I was hoping to get Shadow Sneak after to follow up. But now we do have the Calyrex option with Astral Barrage. I think we have to we have to pop this now. Otherwise, Sandaconda is just going to continue terrorizing my team. Arcaladon comes out. This guy's not waking up. Honestly, I could go for the Nasty Plot to just try to win. I'm gonna do it. Yeah, likely to stay asleep there. Uh-oh. I see. Doubles back into Sandaconda. That's a good play. Now, I can't really go Terra Ghost here because of that Spectre. We'll just straight Judgment. We missed the kill, unfortunately. I think this is going to have to come down to Hatterene. Because Calyrex, I can't switch hard into Hatterene. Because I don't want to take that Shadow Ball. So we're just going to prevent this thing from like subbing or whatever. Ooh. Getting a little too greedy here. We're going to pick up Pelipper and that's probably just game. With AV Hatterene, I think we could just beat this thing. Because now Drain Kiss is going to be a lot better. So that's pretty strong. But then we do that. Yeah, we're good. Because one fun thing about Draining Kiss, and Terra in general, is that you can't have a Terra move be less than 60 power. You may have seen that briefly there, but you can see the Terra minimum label was 60. So if you're terrestrialized into a type, moves of the corresponding type have to be at least 60 base power. Plus we're seeing that Terra boost. It's a pretty big boost. But do avoid the Spectre being faster than our Spectre with the Calyrex. It makes sense, you know, it's weighed down by Calyrex. Anyway, into our next, we got, that's pretty good. That's a good win. Elo-wise, I mean. But now into Rotom. So this thing has a few options. Could be Wisping, could be Volting. I think I like getting Entei in here. I'm suspecting a Wisp. Ooh, a nasty plot, actually. This could just kill me with Thunderbolt. Actually, it's a good chance to. This thing's strong. I mean, I have Groudon, but like... Groudon probably just has a good chance to die to it. The follow-up, Shadow Ball. But who's more valuable? I think Entei is more valuable to me. It has better speed, better power than Groudon, so we'll make the switch on Thunderbolt. Yep. We have a better chance to survive this too, so we'll just go for the Heat Crash. They go for the Wisp, actually. I mean, I'll just Heat Crash again. And it takes that Life Orb. Now we can go into Zoroark, aka quote-unquote Entei, and pick up Bitter Mouse here. Yep. Sneaky, sneaky. Okay, so Rotom is averted. We trade 1 for 1, but they have better knowledge than us now. And Muck's gonna be an issue. Unfortunately, that Sun's gonna run. It would've been nice to, like, pair with Slitherwing. But alas. I think I like going Slitherwing here. Yeah, you can take that knockoff better than anything else. And we can just go for a CC, honestly. Muck doesn't really have a good way to hit. I mean, okay. It has Gunk Shot, which is decent. Ooh, and Drifblim shows up. That's not who I want to see. Let's go straight into Entei here. On an Air Slash, yep. Now here's the thing. Flare Blitz is going to do a lot in recoil. And we don't know if this is like Citrus Berry or Boots. I'm just going to go for the Sacred Fire. Okay, we get a burn. Okay, just confirm Boots then. Which means we can outrun it with Zoroark, which is nice. And Valiant and etc. Can Cramorant just kind of sit on it too? I think so. Yeah, so Cramorant is faster too. We can get a Surf off. Start doing that whole loop. It's Gulp Missile. Okay, Muck comes in. Do we go back into Slitherwing and then Wild Charge maybe? I don't mind that play, honestly. Ooh, that does a lot of damage though. Thanks to the poison. I also could just Flare Blitz and guarantee also decent damage on Muck. I think I'll do that. Okay, goes for the Shadow Sneak. Definitely doesn't kill. But now we go down. And we can just go into Entei. Flare Blitz. Which has... I don't think it has a chance to kill Drifblim yet, unfortunately. Despite the chip we have on it. But Muck definitely does. It's probably just gonna go for a Shadow Sneak, honestly. Since the old Shadow Sneak Poison Touch can be pretty annoying. They actually go straight into Drifblim. Okay. Well, now we definitely can take it out. Because we are faster. Okay, so 2 down on each side. Entei is almost dead. Muck is nearly expired. Muck comes back out. Shadow Sneak is not likely to kill, so we'll trade. Yep. That's fine. Now, I'm going to go straight into Zoroark here. Because, I just want to have more power on the field. Okay, Lucario shows up. I'm going to go for the Focus Blast here. Okay, we land it. Thank you. Thank you for actually hitting that. That makes my life a little easier. And I mean, I'll just Hyper Voice into Yanmega. Okay, goes for the... No speed boost, so we know it's a Specs. Meaning Valiant can outspeed and kill. So we'll just go for the simple Moonblast. Yep, they'll take it. And we have to Moonblast again here. I'm not activating that Ice Face. I'm no fool. And if they go for a Belly Drum or Sub, we can just Encore them. So no shenanigans are allowed here. Wow, that's a lot. Okay, Citrus Berry, Eaten, Belly Drum. Do it again. Oh, no, they didn't. Why was I even clicking Encore? They're dead anyway. It's the next Moonblast. Yeah, okay. Thankfully it didn't actually matter. Imagine if I somehow managed to throw because I was so convinced on Encoring. Would that work? I guess the Encore would probably work there and then Belly Drum would just fail. That's what I believe would happen. But another win. That's nice. Powered by Comeback Arc, as I said. We're only winning from now on. I've decided it. And if I lose, they're hacking and cheating. That's the only explanation. Okay, Cleavor into Ursaluna. Interesting. So they probably just want a Stone Axe. And I just want an Earth Power. Could they actually U-turn out? It's not banded. Skill Villain shows up. What are you gonna do? I'm just gonna Blood Moon immediately. Like, you're not really doing anything by subbing here, because now I can just Earth Power. So this is a sub-seed set. We'll just take out Skill Villain. So this tacitly kind of forces us out. Now we do have... This Alchemy is actually kind of scary for the team. Terra Poison Scrafty is an option against it, though. Raichu, it's Nasty Plot, Psyshock is also decent. So what's it gonna do? It's probably gonna Calm Mind. We can go Raichu on this. It's gonna Calm Mind. We can Nasty Plot. It's gonna do a bunch of damage. Oh, it does confuse us too, because of Alluring Voice being that way. Hopefully we get the Psyshock off here. No, Raichu, you failure. How's it feel being just an utter failure, Raichu? So if we go into the Terra Poison Scrafty, that's kind of obvious. But what else am I gonna do against this Alchemy? Do we just go ahead and... We also have Hariyama, but it's not burned yet. So Hariyama would also take a lot of damage. And wouldn't do a whole lot in the meantime. I think we need to trick this. Then we can, like, Calm Mind War against it. It's like Lunala, I think. Okay, so now it's faster. Rotom... Sorry, Rotom. It's over. And we are slower now, too, so it doesn't get the Alluring Voice boost. Or the confusion part. And now we can Moonlight up. We'll go for another Calm Mind here, actually. Yeah, they kind of have to respect that. And now I can Moongeist Beam into anything. Especially with the Shadow Shield insurance. And we are unfortunately a little slower. Oh, we dodged a Stone Axe, so this is probably going to kill. It does. So we get to avoid rocks. You know what? My Raichu hit itself in the face. Your Cleavor missed. So this thing's gonna go Terra, right? Like, definitely. Let's go Terra ourselves. Oh, if only I had Moonblasted. But we will live the Poltergeist. Quite easily, actually. Thanks to Shadow Shield. Now I can Moonblast for free. And we're looking pretty good here. They're out of Terra. We're still healthy. Alchemy's not going to be doing anything. Glamora is also not really going to be doing much. Well, I guess Sludge Wave's a little scary. We can Moonlight up, though, first. And then, okay. It's not totally over for them yet. But we do Moonlight and gets this. Okay, goes for the Psy Shock. Doesn't do a whole lot, though. So I can spam Moonlight. Now I can hit one Moongeist. Spam Moonlight again. And we'll click it one more time. Get to as full as we can be. Moongeist again. Yeah, that trick saved the game. And now we can Moongeist again to kill Pulti. Perfect. That was... Thank God we had Trick on Rotom. Otherwise, that would have been a nightmare with Alcremie against our team composition. That could have gotten rough. But, had our one bit of utility, and we used it well. So, 3-0. Let's keep it up. Plusle into Landorus. That's not the best way to keep it up. We also have Pikachu. An Alcremie of our own, Terrakion Heracross. Bandit Heracross, by the way. Okay, so we're probably looking at just a straight-up Earthquake or a U-turn. I think Scream Tail takes either decently well. Goes for the rocks, that's also fair. I'm just gonna Decleam, see what I find. And I find Ting Lu. That's not who I wanted to find. Now, we have no hazard removal or way to deal with it at all. So, they're gonna get up a lot here. We're gonna have to make good use of the Scream Tail here. Now, at least we are likely to take out the Ting Lu here. But, this is rough. The Rocks Lando and Spikes Ting Lu follow up. Forces me to play in a particular way. Okay, so Iron Moth comes out. Don't love that. It's also faster than my Terrakion. Now, we can always get off a Thunder Wave here. I think I'm going to do that. So we get that. Now, can Plusle switch in? Plusle can switch in, but has a Thunderbolt, which could be a potential entry point for Lando. I'm going to Wish here, get a little greedy. Oh, it actually just U-turns away. Oh, so that means it Specs. Which is good to know. So now I can Protect, scout this thing out. It's probably going to just Sludge Wave immediately now. Yeah, and unfortunately we don't have rocks of our own. Is that right? Yeah. We do have a Terra Blast Alcremie though, which is interesting. But yeah, we Protect here. So that's going to be a scary move. Even Terrakion takes a lot. But we don't really have another switch in. This Iron Moth is going to be a problem. I had U-turns. So wait, you can have U-turn but not be Specs? I did not know that. Huh. Well, now Landorus gets to show up. Can threaten to do Landorus things. We'll go straight back into Scream Tail here. We can heal up on the Earthquake, at least. It's not quite strong enough. But yeah, not optimal. This is, we're getting put in the Landorus blunder. And Iron Moth, even. And with hazards working against us and not an immediate, like, clear answer to break through. It's kind of rough. Okay, they're going to Earthquake again. We do live. And I'm just going to play it safe, Protect, even though they probably go Iron Moth. And I'll Protect again. Get another Wish off. Basically, I'm just going to farm. I'm just going to spam Wish Protect so I can get the results of you either like U-turning on Protect or whatever. Because I can live the Sludge Wave, right? And eventually, you're gonna get full parried on my Wish. Yep, there it is. So now I can go Terrakion, maybe? Yeah, we'll go Terrakion here. It's probably a U-turn. Yeah, there's a U-turn, but we get to heal up Terrakion, which is something. And honestly, I wonder if like Terror Ground Sword Stance is the play here. But does Stone Edge really do enough after that? Not really. And Earthquake is still gonna be doing a bajillion%. We could go Heracross. That's something. I think we need to start breaking somehow, and Heracross can help. So we get a knockoff here, or honestly, we can Mega Horn too. We could just close combat. I'm gonna close combat. Okay, we get Ting-Lu. Ting-Lu destroyed. And we get a Moxie boost, so that puts a little bit of pressure on them. Because Landorus has to hit a Stone Edge here. But I could also just leave. We also don't know what this thing's item is. Probably leftovers. I'm gonna scout for Stone Edge. Nope, just Earthquake. Not revealing much. So we'll wish back up. Again, Screamtail is taping this team together. It's gonna take a bit. But at least we broke through the Ting-Lu, so that's something. Yep. Now, I feel like the Protect is pretty obvious here. I'll go for Lowell. I'm gonna get a little greedy here and Degleam. Oh no, they stayed in. They tried to rock? Wait, what? What do you mean? Because they are leftovers. What's going on here? Why did they stealth rock? Oh, the crit. Not the crit, dude. So we have a couple options here. Pikachu just kills with Surf. Iron Moth also gets forced out. Terrakion could also try to set up. We could also try to heal up Heracross with this Wish. But I think it's more worth it to go Pikachu and start applying pressure. And we could finally see something else, and it's Giratina, good lord. Giratina, really? Oh my god. We do have the Terra Fairy Plusle, by the way, though. That could still be pretty good. I'm just gonna try to hit this thing. Oh, and it just hits me. Not fair trade. I'm fine with that. Hitting Giratina's... that's what I need. Because this thing is a defensive menace. But if we get the opportunity, setting up Cluster on it is an option. If we get that Nasty Plot up, we could be pretty well positioned. Oh, Slacking shows up. And we do fucking 0 damage to it. Heracross, you're gonna learn something for us. Now, do we think this is banded? If this thing is Scarf... So we can still win with Plus. We don't need Pikachu to win. And I want to know what this thing is. I'm going to Volt. Okay, so you're Scarf. Which is really bad for me. Meaning it can always revenge kill shit. That's not good. Now I can go for a Heracross knock here. Either they give us the Giratina, we get an item on something else, or we get the Scarf. If I can get the Scarf, I'd be really happy. Because this thing's speed control and nuking potential, its Giga Impact is pretty impactful. Get it? Impactful, har har. Okay, more Pico. You are not welcome in this household, more Pico. I'm just gonna say it. Heracross is basically dead. Okay, we're gonna get a knockoff at least. They try to pivot around. Please go Slacking. Please go Slacking. At least we know everything they have at this point. Go Iron Moth. Should actually do a lot of damage to it. We'll just keep clicking knockoff. Maybe get a full pair. Oh, it has Morning Sun. Why are you evil? And you turns out... Jesus. Seriously, the blender's real. U-turn. U-turn. Parting shot. Surprisingly, Landers doesn't seem to be U-turning. Please, let me die. So yeah, I don't know how we win exactly with slacking. It just revenge kills everything. But at least for the moment, I can just... It's gonna knock, I guess. But I have to use Alluring Voice here. Yeah, if they just had something that was not so fast, we could win. Because we've done a good job chipping everything down. Okay, you're gonna Parting Shot. Because you're a punk. Into slacking. I need this thing to, like, miss. That's kind of my only out. They go for the Earthquake, actually. Well, I'm gonna do this. Because what else is the guy gonna do? Lando comes out. We can Stone Edge this. Okay, they're gonna Merc Iron Moth, which makes sense. And I have to Stone Edge again. Yeah, and we die. Yeah, and Earthquake's doing too much damage to us. Oh yeah, we lose. That kind of felt unwinnable once Slacking showed up. Because they had a really good defensive profile on our team, and Slacking being able to revenge kill anything, which for free is just... It's not tenable. You can't really do anything in that situation. Like, yeah, I feel like I'm making excuses a lot of the time when I reflect upon it, but like, I legitimately don't think I could win that if they're playing with half a brain. Oh no, it's Alomomomoamala. Speaking of low brain power required, that is definitely Alomomomoamala. But at least we can get a Brox. So we got Spikes too, if we can get that around. Definitely start with the rocks. They Skull Burn me immediately, which is cool. Let's go into Hydrapple so I don't get Skull Burned on Ogerpon. And I'll just drop a Draco. They're not going to stay in for Leaf Storm, that's for sure. So we're going to see... okay. They have Protect. So Hippo's immediately cut in half. Do they have to switch in? This will take a lot, but it will outspeed me. We do have Flareon, though. How much would Flareon do here? It can kill. It can kill off the Guts boost. So I think I'll just try to hit him. Why not? Okay, they go Mola, which is fairly predictable. Now, I could snipe this with Terranorphosot. I'm going to do that because Alomomoamala is the biggest pain in the ass in the entire universe. I've played a few 35 pokes meta where that thing is just omnipresent. And it's also very good in this format, Random because it finds plenty of opportunities to heal its partners, its teammates. You know, it's just an evil Pokemon. They forfeit. You know, that's an honorable thing to do, V Lima. I appreciate that, so I don't have to deal with the Alomomoamala. So, I think I'll call it there. It's 5 battles. 4-1. Pretty good. Pretty good. And we climbed up like 50 elo, which is also very good. So yeah, I'm happy with that. Can't complain. So with that, if you're still with me, thank you so much for watching and sticking around for me to be rambling for half an hour, semi-coherently. I'll see you next time. Bye.